Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is on its way to the next Fibonacci targets. Yeah, we've seen a break above the upper boundary line of the trend channel earlier today. And I think in my last video I already spoke about this beginning, I think it was just beginning to break out. Obviously, now we have actually broken out and we've actually reached that next Fibonacci target, reason enough to give you an update. And the target has been reached here, the next level. Okay, so we were consolidating below the 1.786 Fibonacci extension at 52,863. It took the price a while to get above this level, actually more than a week. Yeah, more than a week, basically 10 days pretty much. And we now broke above that level and now reached very quickly just the next level on the Fib scale. It's at 54,363. And yeah, price is currently consolidating just below that, but it's not even getting rejected really. So we'll see if it just continues to push. I have added a micro support area now to this chart. I've added a micro support area and we're going to talk about that now. But also would like to share with you again the bullish and bearish scenarios. But as I said before, my preferred outcome is further trend continuation higher. And I made you aware that a break above the green line is confirmed to, is needed to confirm the breakout to the upside. And then we should reach the next target. 47K was the pivot between bullish and bearish momentum. And the 47K level did hold, and therefore the focus could be on higher prices. And yeah, I would have liked to see the price to test the support region, but as I always say, these are no targets. They are just support. They don't need to be reached. They often are. Yeah, they often are. Not in all cases, and especially in bullish markets, pullbacks can be shallow. So how does this move to the upside now subdivide? The idea is that we've seen here a fourth wave completion on Saturday. Then this was a wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 pullback. This is likely now a third wave. Reached now the 54.3K level. Then if we get a fourth wave, which we should at some point, but it's not yet confirmed or guaranteed or anything. So at this stage, there is no sign that this wave 4 has started. If it starts, I think it would be actually an ideal spot from here, but let's measure the fibs. If I measure the fibs, then we've now already reached the 2.382 extension basically here for this of the wave 1. Basically, that's one of the more extended third wave targets. So it could pull back at any point, right? And if it does that, then for that purpose, I've added support. So I've added the support area. This is located here, obviously. It's now between 52,638 and 53,562. That doesn't mean we have to get there now, but it means that if we get a pullback, the price should find support before breaking below 52,638. The other purpose of that pullback zone is to tell us when something is changing. When does the ideal microstructure morph into something different? When does it change to maybe something more bearish? And that is a break that is happening if there is a break below that 50% retracement level that I just mentioned, okay, at 52,638. So you can also see how accurate the levels are because the price really reacted. I mean, not really a rejection, but it's really a nice reaction still though, or a temporary stop at least to that 200% Fibonacci extension level, yeah. But it looks as if it wants to, attack that level and might even push above it in the third wave. Still might even happen in this video because, yes, there is a small reaction, but there isn't really a noticeable rejection. And that's what we would need to suggest that the wave 4 has started. And as I said, we should then still get a wave 5, possibly to the way this, I can give you a proper target once the wave 4 has bottomed. At the moment, it looks to me as if we might get to maybe around about 56K. Let's just double check that. What we could do, we take the length of waves 1 through 3. But again, the higher that goes, the higher also the fifth wave will likely go. But let's measure the current top. Let's assume we might see the price get to 53K in a pullback, so the 38.2 retracement. And then a common upside target would be the 61.8 extension level. And it is at 55.6K, so around about 56K maybe. But if the third pushes any higher, which it might do, we have to shift these targets higher. Okay, and then after we have that wave 5, it's possible that we have wave 5 or 5 of 3 completed. Of course, further extensions are possible. I will guide you as good as possible with all the relevant support levels. And looking then at what happens next, well, it should be it should be another wave 4 pullback afterwards. I cannot give you a support zone for it, but I think it should be in the neighborhood of round about 40K, yeah, maybe a little higher this fourth wave, but we're not there yet. So when does something more bearish play out? Well, as I said, it would be a break below 52,638. That's needed to suggest that maybe we have a 3-wave top and it's just a high B wave and we break down again. That's not what I'm primarily looking for at the moment. However, yeah, situation very dynamic at the moment. If anything changes, I will let you know. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.